From Miss Ohio and a Miami TV station, where she covered the 1996 Olympic bombing in Atlanta, to the morning of September 11, 2001.
It hit directly in the middle of one of the World Trade Center towers.
Her first day on the job at CNN's Headline News, and December 5th, 2022.
This show is ending after today. More on
her last day on HLN's Morning Express. Robin Meade has brought poise and tact to newsrooms amid some of the biggest stories of our time.
So, it's the first time, yay, my mom and dad in Ohio get to see me. And I just remember those live pictures of the towers and the first plane crash. And I remember thinking, oh man, something must be so wrong with the air traffic control system, And I think a lot of us were telling ourselves that. And so I have to start doing that story. But when the second plane hit, it just really changed the entire atmosphere in the newsroom.
There's a reason why she is America's longest-running anchor of a national morning news show. Her colleagues say it's because she cares about the way viewers feel and embodies her most famous phrase, morning sunshine.
And when people are on the treadmill, at the gym in the morning, how are they going to feel when I'm delivering this news? And she thinks about that every single minute of every single show that she does. And I think most people would never know how much thought goes into not only what gets delivered, but how she delivers it.
Robin expressed her musicality over the years, recording her own albums and singing with the likes of David Foster.
You ready? Now.
I've been cheated. Yeah. Darius Rucker and Zach Brown. But her journalistic talent speaks for itself too, like her reporting on the Ahmaud Arbery trial.
23 witnesses.
The one that always comes to mind for me with Ahmaud Arbery, and the reason this comes up for me is Robin was one of the first in the national media to interview his mother. And what Robin, of course, had her own questions that were amazing. But what I think made her good too was she understood that there were perspectives that were different from hers.
3.
She is a beloved storyteller.
Morning, sunshine. Thank you so much for being with us.
With good humor,
Get over here.
a zest for life, and reverence for family.
Come on. Tonight, we reconnect with loved ones. Like 95-year-old Anna Stell, the oldest.
A favorite of audiences and advertisers alike.
I don't feel a day over 84, but it was just wonderful.
Whether skydiving with George H.W. Bush on his 85th birthday.
Be honest.
I wasn't worried about him because he's just cool as a cucumber. I was a little worried about myself.
Or goofing around with her longtime CNN pal, Sanjay Gupta.
Robin, I'm a doctor. I take care of patients, but you, my friend, are good medicine for the masses. You really are. What you do for people, how you help them, how you help heal them with your demeanor, with your words, with your very authentic empathy, it is not common and it's hard to replicate. And I love it, and I love you for that.
I've never worked in an environment where you could, cut loose with someone and still also be professional when that was necessary. And just the level of respect that I have for her from before I started, but certainly after working alongside her for almost a decade. It was just, the impact it's had on who I am as a storyteller is hard to measure.
So I think the band's playing me off here, Robin, but just want to say congrats to you for staying true to yourself throughout, whether you're an executive or a producer or a viewer or the President of the United States. We were all a lot better off for you doing news your way.
The Atlanta Press Club is proud to induct Robin Meade into the Atlanta Press Club Hall of Fame.